Hello! Welcome back to Two Old Emos, and I'm Josh of Two Old Emos, and we're back with Dave the Diver, which continues to be very chill. Hey, Danny. I may as well continue from where we left off. I don't fully remember how to play this, because it's been a while. So, for those who don't know, Dave the Diver is an indie game where you essentially dive. Okay. And catch things, and then you catch things, and you put them in your fish restaurant, and it just goes on like that. That's about it. It's a very simple game, very chilled. Splish. And Dave, as you can clearly see, is truly relaxed. Well, he's not... Ow. Okay, can't grab that with these gloves. And then that's speed up. And then we aim and we shoot. Alright. I pretty much remember what I'm doing. But yeah, it's not a complicated system. And if you happen to be like me and not a fan of the ocean, it's somewhat... I don't know why there's turmeric in the ocean or how it remains usable. But, you know, sometimes you just got to take it as it is. Got it. And yeah, as you can imagine, you've got a small amount of oxygen. If you speed up, you drown. SpongeBob laws. Yeah, SpongeBob laws is probably an accurate statement for what a lot of this game is. What hit me? I don't actually have health, so getting hit means I lose oxygen. I believe. Damn. Completely out of range for that. Let me just... Oh, well, thank you for the follow. Oh, sweet, I got an oxygen capsule. That'll make life easy. Like... So you can die. Oh, yeah, you can drown. But... You know, it takes a lot to drown. Like, it's sort of... Get sent to the boat and you lose almost... Yeah, you lose almost all your loot if it happens. It's a pain, but it's not... It's quite difficult to do. Like, I've got 47 things, but I've got no 2 canister. You're alright, Glitch. Come here. Come here. You... Not sure how the fire effect works. It works somehow, but I'm not sure how. I'm not running out of air. I got loads of air. Buried in air. And then obviously, I also have a gun. Don't ask me why I also have a gun. Come here. I want you, squid. There we go. Yeah, see, now I'm overweight. So I'm very tired and hungry, but other than that, I'm alright. Ah, mate. First day back at work, always a pain. I'm good. I'm good. I am somewhat... Meh. Just checking my sound. Later on, you can run into pretty lethal stuff and you get just shown... Yeah, you can get... I haven't got that far. I'm only on day 9, but I have heard there's some pretty horrible stuff later on. My biggest threat now is occasionally drowning. But yeah, my day's been pretty chill. I think, how is everyone? How are you all doing? You having a good Wednesday? No, Tuesday. God, it's Tuesday. Jesus. Yeah, return to boat. Okay, so we didn't really get much, but we got some interesting crap. That works. I love that guy over there. He's just... Right. What do we have that the weapon shop can give us? Basic gun... Just kill myself in oxygen not included. Running out of oxygen is arguably the fastest way to die. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Wait, there's mini games on here? Oh, no, I don't have any mini games. But there is a calculator. One thing I always have to do with the calculator in here is just as a thing. Boobs. I froze all my plants. Just waiting for them to erase. You froze all your plants? Ah. Good stream. Yeah, it's a very chilled stream today. We'll do the... So, my options for the what I was going to stream were Dying Light. Dying Light 2, even. The Batman Arkham City, which I want to do. I might do Batman Arkham City as a long run. Digimon Survive, which I enjoy, but I know why so many people didn't enjoy Digimon Survive, because it is depressing. Like, in terms of just a Digimon game, it's depressing. I sent in a freezing brand to my farm, but it let it get too low. Okay. I didn't actually know you could get a farm in this. I assume you're still talking about this. You win this round, blowfish. Okay, the fuck is this blowfish made out of? Come on. Come on. Let it out. Let it out. Yeah. Oh, sweet. That's weird. Whenever I see poisoned fish, all I can think of is that bloody that bloody, Simpsons episode where he eats it. You know, he eats the blowfish. And he like, thinks he's gonna die, and he sits there listening to the Bible, and you don't know if he is gonna die because no one's sure. And it's super depressing. You haven't seen that one? It's an old one. You haven't doing Dave Wiki. Ah, you've been doing the Dave Wiki. I haven't actually looked at the wiki, so all of this is new to me. Oh, bloody hellfire. Spiky face shark. No, 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 no. You are a gun shark, mister. Ha! You missed. Ow. Okay, well, fine. That was on me. Fair enough. Yep. You missed. Ow. Crap. My own hubris has come for me. That's not a great run. Didn't find anything. No, it's one of the classic Simpsons episode. You got called out on stream. Okay, and then you get the next episode of this. 60. I mean, he's better. And where is it? On Cookster? No. No, it's not on Cookster. Management, that's it. Popped up to say I was playing Hogwarts Legacy. Dude, I mean... Oh, well, let me do it in a minute. I mean, you chose to play Hogwarts Legacy. Although, actually, frankly... Meh. No, we don't want to open it up yet. We want to get the stuff, and we want to add stuff in the kitchen. And what do you mean I have no stuff? I got a bunch of stuff. You. Oh, okay. I can't afford any of them. Yeah, that'll do it. No money. Ain't that just the way? No money to hire stuff. Ah, oh, crap, I've got to do bloody menu items as well. As you can tell, I haven't played this in a while. Oh. Oh, he's going dramatic. Alright, One Piece. They were customers. I don't think there are any more, but there were customers. Okay, we can also get a little bit of cuttlefish in there. Okay, that's a good enough amount of stuff for now. Okay, gotta pour this carefully, even though it pours like freaking jelly. What's he making? Cuttlefish. Cuttlefish, 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 cuttlefish. Come on, make the cuttlefish. I got the cuttlefish. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. I don't have the cuttlefish, I haven't been picking it up. What have I got? Oh, I've got that. Okay, you do that. I'm going to pour this. This is where it gets a little bit stressful. It's good enough. Come on. There. Give me the platter. Give me the platter. Give me the platter. Let's platter this up. Good man. Good platter. We're going to go do that. Come on. This is where we need more than one people, frankly. There were customers. They got One Pieced. Gonna run, gonna run, gonna run, gonna run. Gotcha. I got one of you. I'm going to miss. All right. Fine. You're mad. I know. Ah, I was right here. You judge. This is horrible. I'm hungry. I was right there. Only one set of menu items for now. Just while I try and get back in the mindset of how to do this. It's been a while, so I'm just kind of remembering. I vaguely remember you've got to add, if you add more of, you get more stuff. Didn't really earn enough, but that's fine, because I'm going to go catch stuff, do what I need to do. I got a mind. Plus, it's a Monday. TGIM, am I right? What do you say, bro? Giant squid, just about anything can happen here. Always stay on your toes. Well, that's true. Okay, so let's go catch some fish. Go a little deeper. Avoid the giant squid, because when I was a kid, I was absolutely terrified of giant squid. Did I seeing a movie called The Beast, which was horrifying, because it talked about their beaks and the fact they ate people. Gotcha. Of course, saying all the game is very serene and calm doesn't add up to the fact that you do brutally murder these fish when you catch them. For instance, attacking them with a bat. Not very normal. Tad over the top. Creatures will be of a high grade. Okay. Well, I don't want to waste this on any animal that isn't going to immediately be a big seller, because I've only got 3 bullets. No. So we'll stick with this. Can I get more bullets? No! Got you. God damn it, he's way out of the way. Got you. Come on, come on. There we go. And then this guy, I'm going to beat him with a bat. Because why would you not? Sleepy Toy Hammer is great. It is But I quite like the bat. For no other reason than my own... God, bollocks. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, there we go. I just quite like the bat. Just because this is malicious but entertaining. Gotcha. Come on. Ah, you cheeky bugger. Okay, he's not low enough down. It's very different from Pokemon Go, really. How much have I got? 10.4. Alright. Now, ideally, I want to find some oxygen or something. That missed. Dang it. I see you, thing. Well, he's gonna wake up in hell. Poor him. See, 63. No major oxygen as of yet. But there probably will be down there. And that's just a straight up shark. Miss me. Come on, go to sleep. He does not want to go to sleep. That did not work out for me. Chill out, shark. Chill out. Goodbye. But you get 2 fishing sets. I never die. Especially when I remember those things are there. Oh, sweet. We can build a Hush Dart. We got 4 of those, 8 of those, 10 of those. That's not bad for a run. I'm going to assume I unlock things to catch small level fish. So I don't have to constantly do it myself. Like a net. Net'd be good. Just kind of reminds me of the raft. Albeit with fish rather than junk. I also just love Dave. He's adorable. He's a little circular man swimming around. And quite the skillful diver. Admittedly, as said, I do not like the ocean. I like the shock bang stick. Does it? Right, what gun do they have here? Underwater rifle. Nah. They're not later game, because you don't really get anything for catching them. Like, they don't earn enough money or anything like that, but... cheap Japanese sword. Nah. I like the shock better. There's what I'm looking for, but I don't need it now. Oh well. Can't hurt to have it. But, you know, when you're starting out and you need to just get as many as you can, they help. That's what I wanted. Okay. Let's go into the ocean. And grab the super poisonous lionfish, who are also pests in their own existence. Green hunter parrotfish is good. It gives a lot of meat. Just catching the buggers are a pain. Come here. Pop, 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 pop. Thank you. They've also got quite derpy faces, which helps me not feel as bad for what I'm doing. Ah, sweet. 2 oxygen capsules. That's going to make this a good run. Well, it might do. I might fail miserably and not catch anything, you know, 50-50. Hello, shark. No, not you. I'm not worried about you. Go away. Now I had to murder the fish. I actually like sharks as well, so I feel bad killing them. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in the ocean with one of them. Jesus Christ, that's not happened before. Dude. Now I don't feel bad for the fact I'm going to turn you into an over-the-top dish. Come here. Yeah, I like sharks. I think they're cool. They're cool animals. At least we're killing them. No, because, you know, the shark fin soup thing is an evil practice. Whale sharks better than all sharks. I don't know. Nurse sharks are pretty adorable. Nurse sharks. I always like tiger sharks. Would you just hold still? Come on, don't, you fucking... I need this. Goblin sharks are top. Yeah, no, goblin sharks are ugly buggers. But they're not what would give me nightmares in the ocean. I get nightmares from stuff like sea snakes and crap like that. Those guys are just not coming when I want them to. No one is. Stop ignoring me, you bastards. Oh well. Well, I'm not a fan of that. But no, you want nightmare fuel in the ocean? Bobbit worms. Really, dude? Bobbit worms are horrifying. Now, dude, why being a dick? See the signal is coming from inside. Didn't even need to find this, but yeah. I think it would best be talk this over with Cobra. Come up for now. Oh, cool. Creepy voices underwater. That's exactly what I wanted. That doesn't give me nightmares, but there is an exit there, which is good. Ow, dude. Fuck. I'll beat you to death with my stick. Yeah, see? You feel stupid now. Yeah, no, you shouldn't look up bobbit worms. You don't want anything to do with that. Bobbit worms are horrifying. Red sniper rifle. Not entirely sure why they've given me a sniper rifle, but whatever. Hey, look, this guy's coming right at me. How are you not dead? Worms in general. Worms in general, earthworms I'm kind of cool with. They just do them. You know what? I'm going to beat you to death. Come here. I don't know. I'm always somewhat concerned about the idea of like being eaten by a whale shark. It's not possible. Like in general, whale sharks don't really eat people. At least it's never happened. No, it won't let me take any more. I think I'm fully over encumbered now. It's a shame because I've got so much good stuff. Oh well. Do they even have teeth? No, they don't. They've got no teeth. They eat plankton. And it's a bit like being eaten by a whale. So the... Welcome to another Josh fun fact. The teeth... A whale's mouth is very big, but the actual esophagus that swallows for a whale is very small. So it's quite difficult for... It would be nearly impossible for a human to go through it because they eat plankton. Hello? I found a signal. See, important Symphonia. Please talk it over with Cobra first. Yeah, well, I've got to go run a restaurant. When you're talking about Rock Pulsar. There's an issue, dude. Delivery ships haven't been arriving. Keep getting eaten. If I could use the drone I ordered, we... Dave, could you... Okay. Alright. Wrap up your day and get things ready at Banko Sushi. Alright. So we're gonna go back. Then they have like the substrate. They've got a filter in their mouth for most whales. It's that kind of grass thing. So they sift quite a lot. Killer whales, however, they'll eat you. Right, no, I don't want to do that yet because I buggered that up before. Okay, so we want some, want a bit of this. And we're going to go full amount. And then let's enhance that a little bit. Oh! Cha! Ooh. Salt Bay. Little parsley. Nice. Alright, let's get you in there. What next? Know what? We've got a bunch of the green humphead. Let's upgrade it. And let's enhance it again. Yeah, and then let's get a good 10 of those in there. And then what else have we got? We got a nice bit of blue tang. So let's blue tang this Wu-Tang. And finally, you know what? We've got a bunch of the Titan. Let's enhance that a little bit. Let's do it again. Now let's give it the good 5, I think. Yeah, well, I did 6. But, you know, potato, potato. That is a good amount, I think. All right. Let's open. So. No one's here. Oh, thank God. Damn it, they want tea. Everyone wants tea. Who drinks green tea before a meal? It's just insulting. Ah, crap. It takes a weirdly long time for the tea pouring to end. Come on, give me that doodad. Gonna go to the long run in the end. Get that up. Gonna go to the long one in the end. Ta-da! Can't wait for the time I can afford someone new. Crap. Oh, he's all the way over there. Oh, he's looking mad. Here you go. I don't think I can get it to him in time. Ah, I missed it. Where are you going? Where did you go? Who is this for? Damn it. God, they're all so judgmental. El Nino. They left. Well, we did what we could. And hey, way more money. Okay, so how much have I got? 490. So, let's see about upgrading ourselves a little bit. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Alright. Bloop. I really need to save up to buy a second chef, though, just to speed that up. That'll be my next purchase, another chef. Time to get some blue tang. Who doesn't want to get some tang? Okay. Child labour. Yeah, but you get caught for that. Well, unless you're Beyonce, then you don't. He wants me to go places where there's a thing. I don't know what I just called cardinal fish, whatever that is. Though, did you ever see, there was a documentary years ago where it was talking about these kids who grow up on these islands. And they do diving for their parents, and they do it to absurd depths, but they do it without, like, any apparatus. They just do it. Because they're... Essentially, the way they grew up, they learned how to hold their breath for a long time. It's super impressive. It's a bit like those people who, you can see them... So they did a study on Sherpas. And they found that they were essentially much better at regulating their breath, so they could survive on the mountains. It's why the people who were exploring the mountains had to have, you know, breathing apparatus. You are in the wrong place, parrotfish. Do you think anyone would mind if I put bullets in their sushi? It's aerating. I call this Texan sushi. It involves a shotgun underwater. America. Fuck yeah. Nice. Welcome to Texan farming, where we got the good old-fashioned fish that you love to put in your dish. I just give you no pointing at all. In my country, lead gives you 100% of the iron you never take. That's why I give it my Republican guarantee. NRA, whoo dog. NRA fishing is clearly the thing they never realized they should have gone with. Sweet. Deep sea olive oil, that'll end well. Hi. I know shooting a fish is a thing. Although I thought they usually used dynamite, or did Without a Paddle lie to me about that and many other things? No, it's a bit too early to do that. I don't need it yet. Also see noodling. Laurie, is that a weird thing that you guys get up to? You don't have to tell me now, but I am curious about how it deals with noodles. Which are also what I'm vaguely certain a lot of Americans call pasta. I know buttered noodles is quite a popular dish. Me personally, the main partial food I'm partial to is a good old PB&J sandwich. Although Skippy's peanut butter is disgusting. Like, it is 90% sugar. Sweet and enhanced I'm overweight. By which I mean the things, not my general weight. Don't fucking judge me. I'm Dave. Peter Pan all the way, but it has... What? Why can't y'all just have, like... Okay, that's a current. So if we were gonna find one of his little doodads, it'd be down here. And we're not gonna think about the wealth of... That's interesting. Holy hell, it's an anglerfish. That's a whole cavern full of nope. I hate anglerfish, they're so gross. Why is that down here? You can Discord stuff too. Oh, fair dues. Ah, sweet, I found one of the things. Oh look, bobbit worms. Totally not thinking about how grim that is. Nice. Alright, probably time to leave. That is sending me straight into this. Oh, a little seahorse. I like little seahorses. It feels like a waste to go up while I'm holding, but then again, I just don't have the amount of stuff, really, do I? Whoop! I like how he sits there reading a book while he's doing it. He's like, happy life. Happy wife, happy life. Not that Dave has a wife. Let's see, what do we got? With 12 of that, 2 of the cardinal fish, 2 of that, 10 of the har, 1 of those, 2 or 6. And Atlantic anglerfish, which someone is going to want to eat. God knows it wouldn't be me, but someone will. Loading, loading, run with loading, 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 do. Catfish go. Never eaten catfish. But no, that's a lie, I have. A long time ago. But catfish is not really my go-to, if I'm honest. Me, I like salmon. Sushi salmon especially. I like sushi, basically. But you know, sushi salmon or sushi tuna. I didn't say that. I don't like cooked tuna. Ever had US Southern Fried Catfish? When I was in the US, I spent... The closest south I got was New Orleans, where I mostly got jambalaya and gumbo, because I like jambalaya and gumbo. The fatty tuna, yeah, fatty tuna. Which probably is bad for the environment or something. Well, they're saying that the visit to New Orleans was weird. This was not that long ago, an hour from where I live. Oh, fair dues. I was close to meeting Danny. Close to pre-meeting Danny. No, I, eat. Bee. But yeah, I went in 2000? No, 2010. Yeah, you don't get a lot of the actual meat, which is a bit of a shame. They do waste a lot. Well, they don't, because it gets used in soups and the like. And most tuna places I go to, or most, I've actually seen a live tuna. They're fucking huge and terrifying. But anyway, yeah. No, I went to New Orleans in 2010. And it was weird at the time, because it was still, and I think it still is to a degree now, it was still pretty messed up. Like, they hadn't done a lot of the cleanup for it or anything like that. Come on, fall asleep. Haha. Nope. Yeah, from Katrina, it was... And it's a great city, New Orleans. Arguably one of the funniest experiences I ever had is in New Orleans. Which was my friend who was a proper I didn't really get anything there. The guy I was on a tour with, one of the guys I was on a tour with, was a proper kind of, you know, English soldier boy, you know, proper like, alright mate, we're going out on a thing. You know, he sounded a bit like he was in Modern Warfare, proper lad. And we went into a shop because he was looking for license plates. And this shop in question sold... Well, I didn't know what it sold. He went in, and then he immediately came out of the shop backwards and went, we're going, we're leaving. I was kind of like, what? Why, mate? I went in, and it was selling... It was run by a lovely lady with quite a large beard, being the only thing. But it sold... How can I put it? It sold marital aids. But very specific marital aids. It also sold license plates. So clearly they weren't locking themselves down a single thing. They, you know... Narlands freaky like that. Narlands. Lovely lady who ran it, actually. Let's see. We got the white thing. You know what? We'll upgrade it a little. Oh, look at that smooth. That little bit of... Something to be said for that little bit of just... Okay, what have we got? We got... I can only sell one of those, but I'll sell one of them because it's a little bit of extra moolah. You know what? We'll upgrade this one more time. Then we'll sell 5 of them, just so we got the numbers. That. And then what else have we got? We've got Rainbow Rassi Sushi. Nah, it's not really worth it. We've got a good number of let's do you. And then we only got 6 of those. We got a fucking buttload of these. So let's do 8 of those. Yeah, that's a good amount. I can't afford more staff at the moment. But I can unlock new things. Oh. Oh, a little bit of pepper. Oh, he's got the magic hands. Oh, what? We're not getting all of those? Alright, fine. I'm already tired. Evidently. My Dave is already just, ugh, why? I want to be home. Why am I working? Come on, nobody wants green tea, thankfully. Damn it. There we go. No, I like New Orleans. I like New Orleans. I liked San Francisco. I think San Francisco was a great city. I went to... Where else did I go? Memphis. Memphis was great. New York I wasn't a huge fan of. And I went to a weird town on Route 66 that involved some weird stuff. Namely, the entire town was full of mannequins. Like, that was its thing. It was full of mannequins, and it freaked everybody out. 66 or 61? I think it might have been 61. Damn it. Great. Oh, come on. That one. 66 is out west. It was the one in Nevada. Let's put it that way. Okay, not quite as many profits. But yeah, it was a weird town full of mannequins, and like 2 people lived there, and it was freaky. I missed you moving out of Louisiana. Why does my phone tell me the mail I just got? Hello, residents of tourism committee of a newly discovered mystery blue hole. Our first event, the Jelly Wheel, 3 days. Okay. Jelly. Make sure there's some. Alright, so I gotta catch them. Because you're modern. True, but they sent me a letter. Okay, so I gotta catch some jellyfish. That's the thing, they sent me a letter that I then checked on my phone. Now, I'm weird, but I'm not that weird. I don't have Twitter, now called X, which is still a stupid-ass name. Alright, let's catch some jellyfish. I vaguely remember where jellyfish are. And I've got the ultimate weapon to catch jellyfish. A gun. Makes me no longer feel weird for looking up adult content on it, though. Fair. Admittedly, I don't know on the phone. It's just because you're always on it, I think, is the thing that always made it. Computers are better. That also comes from working with phones for a long time, including second-hand phones, and you see some stuff. Admittedly, you do on computers too. But the worst thing working on second-hand phones is when you see the selfies. And it's never the people you'd want selfies of. Nope. I think I saw the weirdest... The more impressive one we saw was someone who was how can I say what they were doing? They were playing table tennis with a very specific part of their anatomy. Okay, we got a couple jellies. That'll be good. What's this? That's not bad. Well, I can take these out with a knife. Okay, well I should be able to get enough. Ow! Jellyfish. Cuttlefish. Oh, they called fried egg jellyfish, which actually makes sense now I look at them and they clearly look like a fried egg. I'm a numpty. I'm a numpty. I did a numpty and I didn't pay attention to what I saw. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You're my big seller, greenhead. Come here. Nice. Brutally murdered it with a knife. Reminds me of that TikTok where she's listening to a voicemail from grandma apologizing for sending the young lady a nude. I haven't heard that, but Jesus. You know what? Sometimes Grammys know what their... Grammys have their thing. They've seen it. You're back for talking about Grammys sending the nudes. Bloody thing isn't strong enough to hurt them, that's the problem. That's your problem. Really southern black woman, please baby girl delete that picture. Oh, that's... A certain type of child would keep the picture just to be a dick about it. Gilfs. Yeah, maybe. Not always gilfs. I mean, that's what Two Old Emos is. We're just gilfs. Don't let Alex hear me say that, he'll get really upset. Alex is the other person in Two Old Emos who's not just a photo I talk to by myself. That'd be weird. I wouldn't do that. Come here. Stop fleeing from me, you fishy fuck. Fine. You get real close, you know that? Alright. Well, I don't know what the fuck you're made out of. Okay, we grab what we can before we go back up. See if there's anything exciting down here. Doorbell, but I'm not gonna get the door. Well, I will in a minute, because I'm gonna have to. Oh, sweet, bullets. Uno memento. Ah, hell. I will be 1 second. So me being back was redundant. Okay, anyway, you know what, this is probably enough for an initial dive. I don't want to lose the oxygen tank, but I'm not going to be able to pick up much more. So I can't, maybe, can I sell stuff? Do I want to sell stuff? Is there any purpose to it? Probably not. A little bit of money. So here's a good one. What's your favourite ocean movie? Horror or otherwise? I watched a recent one with Kristen Stewart. The kind of... I don't know what you... I can't remember... Cthulhian kind of movie. I can't remember the guy who wrote it. The Abyss. Is that the one where the guy goes in a suit that they say is like breathing the amniotic fluid? No. Lovecraftian, that's it. Thank you, Glitch. Yeah, is the Abyss the one where he's in the amniotic fluid suit and then he kind of... There's a water noodle that looks at everyone and that sort of thing? Because if I was going down that, I always liked The Sphere, which is a weird film. Based off a Michael Crichton book. Michael Crichton, who also, of course, wrote Jurassic Park. That was my favourite kind of underwater one. But I like the Kristen Stewart one, which is surprising, because I don't usually like... Sure, didn't get the notification. Oh, Alex, me M1M2E3. M1M2E3. Meat! Ow, I got stabbed. Shark Tale, Finding Nemo, and Help I'm a Fish. I've been poisoned. I mean, Jaws is also a good one, obviously. Everyone likes Jaws. Jaws 2, however, is bad. And Jaws 3, well, when they asked Michael Crichton about it, he said, They asked him and he said, what did you like about doing it? And he said, I liked the house it bought me. Which is a great way of working in a crappy movie. You know, there is actually a boat here. Ow. It stabbed me. And then we got more bullets to... No. Shocking, isn't it, my dear fish? Caught him. Been a hot minute since the last... Oh, do you know what I did like? Do you remember Deep Blue Sea? Where Samuel L. Jackson got eaten by a shark that jumped out of the water and just grabbed him. And it shocked everybody at the time because nobody saw it coming. They thought he was going to survive through the whole movie. In fact, the only people who survived that were... I can't remember who it was. The two actors. It was one guy who was in a bunch of stuff for a while and then wasn't in anything. I think there's a thing there, yeah. So I can get out of here. I grabbed enough stuff. Is Free Willy an ocean movie? Yeah! Although admittedly, if you bring up Free Willy, someone else is going to bring up Blackfish, which was... I never want to think about characters as their actors. Fair play. Okay, we got 5 of that, 10 of the... Okay. It's not a huge amount, but we got some. Alright, let's go make some sushi. But we got 3 days till the event, so we're not going to worry about that. But no, the Lovecraftian kind of horror movie, it's good. It's a bit like Alien. Alright, let's sort out this menu. Alright, we've got 3 of those. I could, you know what, we'll enhance it. I probably can't make any more after I enhance it. Yeah, we've seen this one. Yeah, I'm out of shark tip heads. I don't want to make any of the jellyfish yet, because I'm saving that. Alright, let's put these 3 on. And then... that was 28. I think we can put 5 of that on. And then the lionfish... I think we can seek to enhance that a little bit. Green humphead. Yeah, I'm gonna. Because I am buried in green humphead. I've actually upgraded it to quite a high degree. I just don't want to use all of them in upgrades. Saving that. Great barracuda, no. Cardinal fish is worth beggar all. 620. You know what? We'll do the great barracuda. And then just some nice blue tang. Nice. Let's have a look. See if we can get some stuff in the kitchen. Let's see. I can afford him. His cooking isn't great. Really, we want the scary guy. Or do I put some money into that and then get someone better? You know what? That's probably a better way of doing it. Or do I get some... See, the problem is I'm running out of cooking more than I'm running out of thing. You know what? We'll do that. I can always fire people too, in fairness. I'll leave her for now. can't hire anybody while I'm doing that. That's fine, we can manage. We can manage! It's fine. I got the skills. I got the skills. Okay, that guy looks like the murderer from the bloody movie. Hi, do you want tea? I can make tea. Tea's what I do. There you go. Enjoy your tea. There you go. Right, who's been here? He's the furthest away, so we're going to go him first. And I think he's been here the longest. The hell. I think after this, we'll be able to get some good, the hell. Oh, why are they all the way over there? Well, these people will get super annoyed with how long they have to... Why are you just standing there? Really? Really? You're gonna just leave it? Oh, and I dropped it when there's people coming in. God damn it. No, I'm taking it. I'm coming. Don't leave. Damn, my fat ass got tired. Discriminate. How was I discriminating? I didn't know who you were. She got mad. Discriminating. You balding bastard. Okay, not a bad amount. Okay. Still raining. Oh well. No, I probably need more jellyfish. In fairness. But I need more normal fish too. I need more parrotfish. So we're going to kill more parrotfish and more jellyfish. I vaguely remember where they are. We'll soon find out. Splish. Ha! I have the skills of a ninja. As I go and hunt parrotfish in the depths of the ocean. Will I find them? Probably, because there's only like 3 of them and they're not that hard to find. They're big-ass green fish. But still, drama. Oh. Electricity and water. What's the worst could happen? Nice. We are well set up to go hunt some parrotfish. First we'll try down here. Oh, there's no parrotfish, but there is that thing. And look what it is. Parrotfish. Stop fleeing from me, fish. I'm gonna do to you what they... Come here. Stop fleeing. You're gonna be sushi. Fish love being sushi. It's great. There you go. That's some grade A parrotfish. Okay, well, there's nothing there for me, but there is some oxygen up there, which I'm going to take. Because I'm not going to take any other oxygen. And then we're going to kill the shark. We're going to eat a bunch of people. There's jellyfish. Who doesn't want to eat a jellyfish? A tasteless mass of nothing. That's my dream. Oh, sweet. And a bunch of oxygen. That'll make life easy. Blop, 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 blop. Swim down, swim down. I don't pay attention to getting the bends. There's a shark. Oh dear. It's just you and me, Sharky. Oh crap. Sharky's winning. Sharky's mad. Ow, 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 ow. You know what? Rude. You're a rude shark. Stop biting me. Yeah, see, that's what you get for being rude. I didn't come up here asking for a fight. I just wanted your head. Which, in hindsight, yeah, I get it. But it's fine. Thank you. I realize using the gun probably makes the meat worse, but, you know. Who's gonna tell me? No, I prefer the electric one, frankly. It's really lightening up my load. Lightening up my load. Shark family. The Shark family decided to give me a long day. That's what the Shark family decided to do. Look, if Daddy Shark didn't want to be on somebody's plate, Daddy Shark should have been faster. Don't say that in front of any little kids that I just murdered Daddy Shark, Mummy Shark, Uncle Shark, and all the other Shark family. To make what could best be described as a disgusting dish. I don't know who wants to eat shark head. I'm sure there's some weirdo who does. They're probably the same people who want to eat horse penis. Or fermented shark. There's an entire country that wants to eat fermented shark. And it's weird. I'm just a simple man, hunting jellyfish with a shotgun. Because why would you not? Whee! Whee! Ow! Whee! And so, in the depths of the ocean, Dave hunted down fish using an electrified thingamajig. Because why wouldn't you do that? Totally normal. Oh, crap. I don't really need it right now. But I may have a use for it later. Hello, big-ass fish. I'm gonna beat you to death with a stick. Come here. See, it's weird when you run away. You're making this uncomfortable. Come on. God damn it. Come on, stupid fish. See, you made that odd. You made it weird and you made it uncomfortable. I just wanted to eat you. But no. Getting a lot of giant trevally meat, which is good. We like giant trevally meat. I'm sure there's another upgrade that lets me drop everything I have off. Rather than having to finish the day early. Ah, sweet, a gun. It's really pretty music. Simple, but it's just quite relaxing. So it's just cargo size. That's not... I get it. But I'd rather have the thing that, you know... I missed. Looks like I'm gonna hunt this guy down the old way. I can't. I'm fully out of stuff. I should probably pay to upgrade my transport. My carrying support, that'd probably be a good idea, but, you know. Potato, potato, we do what we can do. See, it's this point in real life, as I'm swimming up, loaded with stuff, that I'd be terrified of something coming up from the bottom and grabbing me. Because, like, my fear of the ocean is more the big blue ocean. You know that kind of ocean you go in and it's just blue? You can't, there's nothing but blue. There's blue below you, blue above you, blue to the side of you. It's just blue and bugger me, I am not going anywhere near that even if you paid me. Just not happening. Nah. I don't care if you say, oh, there's something amazing at the bottom. Doesn't matter. I'm not going down there. It's creepy. You know what? We got a good amount there. I think we go back to that area. It's a good area. It lets you go slightly deeper than anywhere else. I'm slightly still upset that I haven't found all the drone bits. But, you know, it is what it is. I do wish there was a way to start somewhere else other than here, so I don't have to swim all the way there. But, it is what it is. Dabbity-dee, dabbity-doo, who, what you gonna do? There may very well be a way to do it that I haven't spotted yet. Swim, 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 swim. Ooh, new weapon. Okay. What have we got? Small net gun. Alright, that's creepy, dude. You're creepy. Don't say it like that. Specializes in capturing live prey. Okay. Alright, let's just take that. So we got a little bit of oxygen. Alright, let's try it. Floof. Oh, that was awkward. You made me look like a fool, man. Ow. My guy in the chair made me look like a fool, and now I gotta stab this fish with a knife. Unfortunate. He thought he was my Ned, but instead he was my, producers on The Witcher. That was a bit of a long-winded way of saying that, really, wasn't it? Nah, well. Everything I say is long-winded. 90% of this gig is talking to myself. Thankfully, I find me fascinating. But that's just narcissism. Also, not enough social interaction as a kid. See, why doesn't that work against them? Okay. Let's try this against a smaller fish. Like that one. You, parrotfish. Come here, chompy. Okay, well, that certainly didn't work. And that time I missed. Huh. Well, that guy's going to be disappointed with the dinner. There we go. Got it. I don't need you today, shark. Mostly because I don't have another gun to shoot you with, so it'd be a bit awkward if I did. But I do have a sword. It's me, Dave Sands versus Shark. Nope. You can't fight my skill. Dave breathing technique. Form 4. Sashimi strike. You missed. When I left you, I was the master. And now I'm still the master. So I'm going to take your head. Because that's what a Jedi does. Probably. Oh, sweet. And I got a tooth. I can sell it to tourists to make them feel cool. Hold still while I stab you. Okay. Well, I probably deserve that. Time to go down into the depths and see what we can find. My money's on fish. Cuttlefish. Oh, okay. Really didn't need that directly in my face, though. As it turns out, not a huge fan of that weapon. Stop not being caught in my net, you... I'm getting Safari Zone in bloody... whatchamacallit callbacks. Pokemon. God, I really am getting old. I can't remember anything. I'll take all of it. Screw it. Hey, I'm not full up yet. That's a shocker. And we still got enough oxygen to have a look around. That's an even bigger shocker. Ah, sweet. Soy sauce. Hopefully it's not watery as all hell. What the hell is that? Ooh, it's a clam. You know what you're getting clams, don't you? Pearls. The black pearl. Ah, crap. Pissed off Barracuda. Well, I have a sword, so... yeah, I bet you feel foolish, Barracuda. Like that song, Barracuda. Okay, what is in you? Nothing, as it turns out. Can't kill a prawn with a sword. 0 out of 10. Worst game of the year. Oh. Apparently I caught it. I'm pretty... you know what? No, don't have enough room. The net gun's not bad against the little things. I feel bad for disparaging it earlier. I'm not going to take what I said back, but I feel bad. Okay, we caught some good stuff. We're going to have some good food, and now we're going to be able to get a new person to work in the store. And then I can focus on buying equipment to upgrade myself. So in theory, this should work out. In theory. I mean, yeah, we got 10 of that, 10 of the giant trevally. Yeah, we're going to be able to make some sweet, sweet food. Let's see, pie, Raoul, Carolina. Okay, I think pie might be the best one to go with. But we'll see how much they cost. Realistically. Okay, so let's get the stuff up. Let's add some stuff. Oh, for God's sake, why does it not just give me the bloody option? 50, 55, 40, 38. 70. Oh. Procurement 12, appeal to... I don't care about the pure... That's some good cooking. Yeah, okay, no, she seems like the best option. Carolina, you work for me now. Nice. Shows endgame stats. I did not know that, but it's fine. We got what we got. And she's got a good starter stat, which is all I really worry about at the minute. That's going to take 3. Oh, scenic. Scenic and relaxing. Oh, come on, cut it. Cut it. Oh, that's what you want. Beautiful. I didn't expect that. Jesus. What? Oh, the look of terror on that fish's face. Oh. Oh, God. That tickled me a bit. Oh, how much is that going to take? I'm not spending 34 to enhance that. Bugger that for a barrel of biscuits. You know what? let's upgrade that by 1, and let's just do 6 of that. I better not have... Oh, it gets rid of them permanent. Well, that's stupid. We'll have 1 of these. And then... what's a good thing to have? Dusky Grouper, maybe? 28? 28 for the Titan Triggerfish, enhancing that... Nah, there's a whole 10. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. And then... I don't know. Maybe... Yeah, we'll have a bit of Dusky Grouper. How much to upgrade it? 4. Tell you what, we'll upgrade it by 4, and then we'll serve 4. Okay, with this, we might be able to get the numbers going. Which will mean more money. Yes, excited noises. Oh, look, it's Mr. the fucking against the staff. I bet you are salivating. Fucking, you people can wait for your tea. This is why I left customer service. Well, this is a reason I left customer... God damn... You know what? It's tea, love. Chill. Got any extras? No, because you accused us of being biased the last time. You bastard. Well, we're definitely getting them out there. I don't know how my Demand Dave can do all that swimming and all this running around, and he's having a bit of trouble. You know, there's other dishes. You don't have to grab this one. He's secretly half manatee. Well, if he does, he hides it well. It would explain why he's so good at swimming, actually. But no sailors have propositioned me. Hey, we served everyone and got over 1,000 quid, so that worked out. Whew. Oh, yeah, no. We like that. We like that. That was a good amount of stuff. And then I can use that to upgrade myself to become a better person and a better diver. Look. You notice Dave never takes a day off? Fine. I don't know why I have to give you so much. Oh, here he comes. The weeb. As he touches the hand of God. They say when you love what you do, you never work it. The only people who say that are people who hate what they do. I have loved what I've done before, and I've hated it. Alright, Banco, you are clearly focusing on that woman. Case of chewy squid sushi, I can still remember. I need to go again. Yes, you do. Stripes on sushi, this has got to go on Cookster. Yeah, okay. Wowee, it's a scary fish, but it's a gentler flavor. No. No like for you. Oh, Banco, buddy. Really? Hashtag kind? Buddy. I feel for Banco. He's such a nerd. Alright, let's upgrade that. I think that was the biggest thing to upgrade, in fairness. And then, what can I do to this? And in we go. Aw. But yeah, Danny, actually, while I ask, because part of the reason you wanted to see if it's a game you'd enjoy, tell me, is it a game you would enjoy? Have you been sold on the charm of Dave? You've not been sold. Aw, why hasn't Dave sold you on the charm? Enjoying watching you. Aw. That's very sweet of you, Danny. And suspicious. I will admit, I got this because it was on sale and I was curious. And I don't regret it. I enjoy the game. I can't play it for like long periods of time. I don't like the ends. Fair enough. Although, from what I understand, at a certain point, you hire enough people that you actually do nothing. But no, I like this game in short bursts. I couldn't play it for a long time. It's not a game I could play for like 8 hours. Because I get bored. But you know, a couple of hours on a stream, fine. It's nice and relaxing. Oh crap. Press the wrong button. No, angry shark. Nope. Come on, guys. Let's be chill. Fish are friends, not food. Ow. Oh, I got him in the eye. Oh, I feel bad about that. Well, oh, crap. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Sun's getting real low, big guy. Ow. Josh messed up with bad dishes and not getting coin to hire. It's not all bad dishes. There were some good dishes. But now I've hired. I fixed the problem. I saluted myself. I found a solution. And I shall improve upon those dishes. It's all a learning experience. And I am a learny guy. Stop fleeing me, you coward. Upgraded Hush Dart. Nice. I'm gonna miss that shot. And now we wait patiently like the hunter we are. Hurry up and slip. There we go. What do you mean I need a fucking submarine? It's a fish. Fine, I'll kill it with a sword like a real man. Could have been easy, Giant Chevalier. You could have been in a fish tank living out a good life. But no! You wanted a submarine, so I've got to murder you with a sword. Hello. I also realised I should be looking for the things. I just have no idea where they are. I think there might be one down here. No. I won't hit it from there. Nice, a cave with more jellyfish. Perfect. Granted, jellyfish don't actually sleep, thus making this entire endeavour kind of pointless. But, you know, potato, potato. Ah, there's one. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, I got caught in the current. I can maybe get down there. Yes, I can. Ow. Ow. Alright. Sleepy time hammer. Sleepy time hammer would be great. But I do have a gun that lets me go boop. Now we wait. The waiting is a problem. The fish are not affected by the currents. They have magic superpowers. Come on. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Cha-la-la, 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 cha-la-la. right there. Okay, we just gotta wait for this to turn off. Come on, there. Nearly there. Well, that chip is definitely broken. There is no way a chip could survive in the thing. Oh, look, there's the other one. Really? That's just rude. Well, that makes life easier, doesn't it? One of the best recipes: salt, spotted jellyfish, and sea grapes. I have not found any sea grapes yet, in all fairness. But I am going to maybe catch some more spotted jellyfish while I'm down here. Come on, come on, come on. There. Because I've now got more bullets for this, so I can pop you, and you, and you. They're all going to fall asleep. And I'm just going to go ba-da-ba-dee, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Ow. Wait, those are sea grapes. Ow. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Got it. Nice. And hey, some salt. Well, I should have enough sea grapes to give us something. May as well head back to the top now. And pray we don't drown on the way. Oh, cool. Underwater cave. That's not nightmare fuel at all. I don't need you. Although I am tempted. Yeah, you know what? Because we might catch something else on the way down. And, you know, we can get more sea grapes. Because if you say they're the best ingredient, we might as well grab them. Maybe hope we can get something that'll speed up our ascendance. Or that works. But wait for... Well, I can do the recipe now. You want to go? You might have been too strong for my net, but I apparently murdered you. No parrotfish this run. Oh, God. Ugh. Weird face, weird face, weird face. You win this round, Barracuda. No, you don't have to be a dick about it. That might have been a mistake. I may be over encumbered now. It's fine, I got 78 thing. Ow. I got 70 thing. Ow. I got 62 thing. Alright, dude, do you want to stop being a dick? There you go. We got plenty. We'll make it with no problem. Oh yeah, no, I wasn't going to use them yet. Uh-oh. Should be fine. We'll be fine. Got all the time in the world. A whole 43. Nobody do the whistle. See? No issue. Perfect. 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 As Homelander said, it was perfect. So you kind of... Tomorrow morning. Well, why don't you repair it now? But we got a bunch of salt for that, so fair dues. See, what did we get? 5 Titan, 10 of that, 15 of the white spotted, 5 of the anglerfish, 2 of the great barracuda. Yeah, okay, so we've got to focus a bit more on just catching some general fish. I got to go now. Take care and thanks for playing this. No worries. We will see you next time, Danny. I don't know if you're going to pop down tomorrow for Persona. For those who are watching, we have Persona 3 tomorrow. No, Persona 4 tomorrow. We're finally going back into Persona 4. Which, as anyone who has seen our Persona 4 streams know, it involves alcohol, yelling, and Alex getting mad at me. And me getting mad at the game because it murders me. Stupid game. And Alex has shared the Discord for anyone who wants to join. Which is full of some of the people you see in chat who just use it to mostly... I used to say the Discord was used to make my life difficult, but actually nowadays it's more used to give Alex a mental breakdown. Come on, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Actually, I probably can't even pick that thing up. Yeah. I need a submarine, apparently. And why doesn't my small sushi business allow me to build a submarine? I ask you, where's the fairness in that? Cost of living crisis, my keister. Oh, I mean, it just killed him, but still. Because you broke it. Breaking is such a strong word. I prefer renovated. Revitalized. Rejuvenated is a good way of putting it. Well, time to swim down into the depths. Damn it, I missed. You win this round, weird looking fish. Gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Swim away. You're mine. Swim away from the lionfish. You should, in countries where they sell lionfish, eat lionfish, because it is an invasive species and quite a big problem for the local communities. They tend to destroy everything. Come here, grouper. That's right, run into my shiv. Prison rules, bitch! Stop fleeing from me, you coward. All I want to do is murder you. Well, look who got a long-distance underwater scooter. Perfect for... Whee! I was also scared of Barracuda, now that I think about it. That's because I listened to they had a documentary computer program. You know, one of those ones where you could do like a virtual museum tour? They were big for a time. Them, Mavis Beacon, that was the two big things you could get on your PC. I had one of those, and it told me about Barracuda, and it said that they could jump out of boats. Which was terrifying as a kid. I do wonder how Mavis Beacon is doing. I hope she's doing well. She was a sweet lady. Go to sleep. I want to eat your face. Nice. And Mavis Beacon did help me with touch typing. No one who watches the stream would agree, or no one who's talked to me on a computer would agree that Mavis Beacon helped me with touch typing. Due to the fact my typing is sporadic at best. Problematic at worst. Ah, crap. QuickTime events! That's right, I Pedro'd your ass. Catch me now, bitch! Whee! Alright, fine, we'll fight. You win this round. I'm trying to think, what else was there? There was Mavis Beacon. Trespasser, that was a big one at the time. I mean, nobody died in this ship sinking. I hope there's no poor guy trapped inside. Remember that story? That guy who got trapped inside of a boat when it sank. He got trapped inside a little air pocket. And they didn't know he was in there until the divers went in. And they found him alive, just freaked out. He had like a small air pocket he lived in. Honestly, what would be my worst nightmare being stuck in there? Common occurrence. Is it? I mean, it might be. I don't know. I don't really do boats. Once again, aforementioned fear of the ocean. Hey, this could help. I have no idea how this works, so let's see if I can blow up fish. Ha! Wellity, wellity, wellity. And that takes me over a good amount. We didn't get any more parrotfish, which is a shame, but we got some saw shark. Yeah, I figured they would damage me, hence why I swam away from the bugger. Time to go on a little bit of reading. A little bit of nitrous so we don't get the bends. Which would suck. Okay, what have we, I mean, we got some parrotfish, redline fish. Yeah. Okay, I think it's tomorrow that happens. Where did I get 936 quid from? Is another question. I didn't have that before. Did I get it for doing... I must have gotten it for doing something. I'm going to upgrade my harpoon gun. My last amount of money just because I need it to be slightly better. Okay, so we got one more day of catching jellyfish, so we may as well focus on catching some jellyfish. I can try and remember how to get to that place. Right, so first things first, let's just... I don't have the grade to do that, I don't think. Can I afford any of these people? No, not really. Can I upgrade any of these, though? Can I upgrade you? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make you a little bit better. Good, you got some good serving now. I mean, it won't make a huge difference, but it might. So that's sushi made. That's... No, we don't want that. We don't want that. Giant Chevalier meat 57. Yeah, cool. Let's do 10 of that. We got a bunch of the parrotfish head, so let's just go with 12 of that. And then we got a bunch of the Titan triggerfish, because of course we do. It's easy. This fish keeps trying to kill me, so we'll go with 15 of that. We'll just go full on the lionfish. Screw it. And then let's, did I upgrade the cuttlefish? Upgrade the cuttlefish one more time. There's an auto supply option. Too much already. Yeah, but I quite like the, I quite like just the mindset of doing it. It's sort of relaxing. Maybe that's just, maybe it's just my brain kind of enjoying what I'm doing. But it makes me feel like a business owner, innit? Right, this should let us get up, and maybe we'll be able to unlock that when we do. So it's the same people coming in every day. And then it's just pouring tea. A lot of pouring tea. There's a lot of tea. Well, she should be... Okay, well, that lady's really impatient for her tea. These people are super impatient for their tea. It's tea. Patience is a virtue. It's a patient thing. Alright, I'm coming. Let's just get that going. Let's grab you. You can go to you. Let's grab you. You can go to you. Let's grab you. Oh, I'm tired. Sleepy. A little bit of madness, a little bit of going, a little bit of madness, a little bit of going. Everyone's eating, everyone's happy, everyone's doing their thing. Okay, time to give one to the serial killer. I'm just going to do a little bit of cleaning. Keep the place looking nice, keeping it looking spotless. Nice. Whew. We got all of that out. We didn't get as much money. But that's fine, because we got everything else. This is where the game freezes and dies horribly. Although I haven't actually encountered that many bugs. Can I help you? Come think I got my serial since said he was repairing a drone yesterday. Pet the drone! Alright, here's the bombs you asked for also. Yeah, I mean... Do see a list of changes every day? Okay, so I can sell stuff. Let's have a look, see what I can sell. I mean, so you're not going to just dive down with me? Why does nobody want to dive down with me? Alright, let's see what he's got. 10 well, we may as well buy that. What can I sell? Oh, well, okay. I can sell that. So there must be some things that you can just sell. Would be my guess. Silver bowls. That's not really worth much. Gun, very rusty steel frame. I mean, we got 16,000 from that. Fair enough. Let's try upgrading some stuff. I'll buy you. I mean, yeah, that gave us a good amount of stuff. Okay, time to go catch more jellyfish. I know I could go do the plot, but meh. Ore is pretty good money. Ore, yeah, I suppose I could grab ore, but money hasn't been a huge issue since I got the other person and the shop's been rolling in. But I suppose I do need it now because I've got to upgrade everything. But saying that, I'm not awfully off. It's just about figuring out how to get to where I'm going now. I vaguely remember where it is. But with 2 oxygen tanks, it's going to be way easier to get there. But it's just kind of chilled out swimming now. Nice and relaxed. And wondering who keeps dropping all these guns everywhere. That's another thing. Sweet, shell. Like a shell. So we're going to get a lot of people wanting jellyfish. Which is fine. Jellyfish is a good... If it's a good earner and it earns us a bunch of money, it's great. I do need to upgrade my cook star before that actually starts, so... Alright. So, boop. Boop. And then boop. 24. Okay. I have no idea how much copper ore I actually have. So we get some more fried jellyfish egg, whatever this thing is. Nice. Didn't I upgrade my harpoon gun? I remember upgrading my harpoon gun, but it does more damage, but it doesn't automatically. I guess I gotta find the harpoon. Boop. Boop. Thank you. Oh, sweet. Bullets. So yeah, we go down there, we get more of the seagrass, we get more of the thing, and then we can sell that to make more of the doodad. It's all coming together. Come here. Thank you for triggerfish. I mean, triggerfish isn't a bad earner either. Neither's lionfish, in fairness. Like, they're not as big as the others, but they're by no means bad. Neither's barracuda. Come on. Come here. Come here. Heh. Barracuda. Ooh, could that be an upgrade? Upgrades are good. We like upgrades. Nope, it's a rifle. Nobody cares about the rifle. It's not that great. I mean, none of the guns are amazing, in fairness. I'm a bit annoyed I can't have excess ammo. But that might just be the first-person shooter in me talking. Right, I think they were in here. Well, they were somewhere around here. I may have a map. I don't know. I haven't really looked. I mean, I'm kind of buried in triggerfish. I've never not had enough of them. And I refuse to kill the seahorses. That's more of a principle thing. I just quite like seahorses. I find them endearing. Okay. It's not this way. That's creepy water. Can't kill them. Well, on a moral level, sure, it's a bit nerve-wracking to murder them, because, you know, they are living creatures. Alright, stop swimming away from me. Just stay still, stay still. Got him. It's entirely possible I don't find the thing. Okay, what did I do to you that makes you want to kill me? Be realistic. We've never even met. God damn it, come here. Stop fleeing. Really? Got him. Nailed him in his fish butt. Yeah, swim away. Speed up. Let the toxin take over. And now, you're mine. To do with as I will. Whee! I'm going to assume I have to get the little sub to be able to go into the deep, deep water. Which is probably a good thing, because I wouldn't want to go under there anyway, because bugger that. I mean, let alone the pressure constraints. No, I don't need that. Okay, it's in there. Found it! I think. Pretty sure they're down here. I could be entirely wrong. I am well aware of that fact. Nope, 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 nope. Stop trying to murder me. mean, I am running off kind of a memory. I think they were here, and they're just not here. Oh, well, look who it is. Butthead. Look, I ain't got no beef with you. You got beef with me. Not my issue, fish face. Shark D's nuts. Josh wins. Well, now I'm just meandering till I can find... Maybe down there? Maybe in there. The fuck is that? Is that a tiger shark? Nope. Ow. Oh, crap. Come on. You gotta breathe out at some point, man. Come to me. I've caught thee. Okay, we're a little overweight. Well, I didn't find any of the jellies, which is a shame, but I caught some other jellies, so it's fine. It's not like we're going to outsell in the day, really, is it? So, it is what it is. He could... yeah, Dave is a hefty fella. Would be the polite way of putting it. 311, 310. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You know, I say that with no disparity towards Dave. He is a lovely person. But, yeah, he's a bit, he's portly, would be the polite way of putting it. Well, we might as well do the quest while we're here and see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't then cut out being able to do the sushi bit when I do it. But, may as well. Alright, I got the doodads. To the rock pile! I didn't buy any air, which is probably a mistake. But I did get a sleepy hammer. So we can do a little bit of catching while we're down here. Beep! We've got a sleepy hammer and a gun. Just gotta make sure we check boxes so we get a little bit of O2 if we need it. That's a baseball bat. Don't need that. And then again, I have quite a lot of air. I could not murder these two, but then again... Ah, damn it, I missed this stupid fish. Damn it, I missed this... Oh, that worked. I love you, BP Hammer. I got a new one, Lagoon Triggerfish. Oh, hey, look, victims. Ow. Damn it. Spleep. Sploop. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, weird things. Close your... Well, not your eyes, but you know what I mean. Come here, big fish. It doesn't matter if I hit you. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. We got some more jellyfish, so that's all good. Just gonna catch one of these. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Lionfish, you don't want none of this, bro. Okay, maybe you do. Oh, what, you leave now? Coward. And we go back to swimming down. On the hunt for a thing. We don't know what it is. We're going to use bombs underwater. That's only a good idea. Can't end badly. Cobra didn't actually... Oh, he did. Clickety, 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 clickety. You can't have you torn into a third... Yeah. Time to leave. Wait, what? I hope this isn't a boss fight. You'd be dead. Yeah, the pressure and the constant force. Yay. Go to new region. Okay. Okay. Didn't know there was a new region. That's exciting. Oh, he's mad. Purr. No. Sea People Record Chamber. Much luckier, there's definitely a Sea People. Okay. How would you know? That's a really specific thing to not be sure of. This can't be a natural pillar. You know what? It's very dramatic art. Oh, who knew I'd become an archaeologist at the same time? Ooh, glowy thing. Oh, it doesn't let me pick up the glowy thing. Take a photo with the camera I gave you. Oh yeah. I don't know how to do that. Oh, okay, there's a button prompt. Perfect. Okay. Use just focus and remove your hand from pictures. Make sure your timing matches green indicators. Okay. Bring it to you. Bring you the shiny thing. Not a lot in this area for shiny things. Oh goody, ghosts. Shark ghosts. Dude, don't tell me what to do. I gotta catch fish. Your shit is not as important as my restaurant. It is the main purpose. One of the main purposes. Wait, do I not lose? Oh, I don't lose O2 while I'm in here. Huh. That's decent of them. Normally they'd make you lose O2 while you're in here. Fair play. I respect that. But I don't want to go back up yet, because it'd be a waste of a day if I did. I may as well catch some stuff. Come here. Yeah, I like that. That's a good thing to do. You see some of them where they don't do that, and it's a right bugger. Because it just means you get a chance to... You don't have to panic. Because you saw, I was busy looking for an O2 scent pack before I went in there. So one downside to not having a thing that lets me carry these idiots is I don't... Is that all my trank guns, which give me better cuts of meat, I can't use. The hell did I get O2 for? Oh, I accidentally hit the thing. Come here. You're mine. Nice. Damn it. He's just a little too far away. I know I'm not catching jellyfish, but I've got a bunch of jellyfish. I'm buried in jellyfish. Hopefully I can make the dish that is apparently the good one. The jellyfish! Bad time to be out of ammo. Look at me, I found it. Oh, I remember the grapes. Mine. No, 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 no. Don't be a dick, Waffle Current. Oh, we are going to be buried in jellyfish. To the degree where people will ask questions. Ah, damn it, I overbooped. I kind of remembered that you had the thing to send them to get condiments. Okay, that gives us a couple more jellyfish. Let's grab some more sea grapes while we're here. I mean, yeah, the big thing is I probably don't have enough salt to make a huge amount of the recipe. But it seems like this limestone cave is designed to let you make that specific recipe. Oh, I had to get pink seashells for research. Didn't even know that. Yeah, no, with the fucking tidal bullshit. Don't be an asshole. Ow. Probably help if I didn't keep swimming into these. Oh man, I can't wait to get some jellyfish money. Alright, that'll do. Now I believe there was a point out of here this way. Really hope there is, because I didn't want to die. Yeah, there is. Good. I got an achievement. Isn't that fun? Not a bad day's gathering. Not a bad day at all. Relinquish unto me your pieces. Shit, have they got jellyfish fireworks? Yes, it is Dr. Bacon. He's somewhat overexcited. I wonder if the researcher lady will want to talk to me. Do you know what's going on? We track down people who pollute. Carrot just myself for those. Okay. I mean, to be fair, we are probably overfishing, but it all seems to come back. So if anything, it's the ultimate renewable food source that will lead to far less stuff like polluting and global warming and land destruction to make cattle. So constantly renewing fish source. Ah. See, we got 6 there and 21. Ah, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be good for the sushi. Right. Let's quickly check Cookster. Go on to gold. Just while we're here. Hello. Dude, stop sniffing my cat. So... Oh, what's this guy want? Vincent the Gourmet. Today, see, rage on Cookstar Banco Sushi is a sushi bar that's famous for its exotic sushi. I'll check the recipes once I get this guy who's trying really hard. There's only rice, vinegar, wasabi, and the fish goes on top. Below the olive founder, amberjack, white and red meat. He speaks serious cooking, the sushi bars. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to make something specific for that guy. How about we make him a slap? Can we make him a slap? Sea grapes. Ah, here we go. Okay, yeah, well, I've got those. I've already got them. So. So that's good. Rice and pufferfish. Yeah, we don't need all of this. That's fine. For one thing, it's kind of insulting to use pepper in sushi, if I'm honest. I don't have enough of that. I mean, we've got the... I guess I have to wait for the Gourmet Vincent to actually do it. That's a shame. Oh, well. Okay, so while we've got it, let's try and figure out what to make. Seeing this one. Actually, I like this one because of the fish's horrified expression. Sort by price. Yeah. Just let me enjoy the fish looking terrified of what's going to occur. Da 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 da. Horrified. Let's go with price. So I think we can... Alright, no, let's focus on the jellyfish first. Where are you? White spotted jellyfish. We got 23, so let's just put 13 on there. Atlantic anglerfish, great barracuda, clownfish, red mackerel salad, potato. Fried egg jellyfish, 26. Let's just upgrade it a couple of times. No, I don't have the recipe for sea grapes and salt because it's for the VIP, so I don't get to do the recipe until the VIP comes, from what I can see. Because that's the recipe he wants, so I'm basically locked out of it until then. It's fine. It means I actually have them. And I've got enough jellyfish that I can sell it otherwise. What do I need to upgrade? I don't want to, if I do that, I'm just going to do that. Screw it, we'll just make the 2. And we'll just rely on our other stuff to make a good amount of stuff. That's the point. Can I do training for either of these? 150, yeah. Let's train them up. More 215. Oh, she can learn how to serve drinks. That'll make life way easier. Alright. Let's get some jellyfish going, babies. Oh god, I already hate all of them. Click. Oh, it's so much better when I don't have to do the bullshit. Okay, it's all the way over there. I can get there in time. Plenty of time. Okay, this guy's getting mad, but it's fine. We got enough time to get it to him. Ah, crap, I got the wrong person. Ah, I don't want to miss any of the shark heads, that's the problem. Okay, we missed a shark head. We missed a few. But it's fine. Because we've got another shark head, so it's not a problem. The more shark heads we sell, the better. Who's this for? Okay, apparently we ran out of stuff for everyone else, I guess. Oh no, I'm out of wasabi. I don't know how to grind wasabi. Oh well. You know what? We made a good amount. We made a very good amount. So it's fine. The hell? Oh, he's getting told off. Oh! What are you gonna do, dude? Nah, she dead. Leave her. It done. Not coming back. Finito. Drove my Chevy to the levee and the levee was nah. Hey, Prof. Okay. Well, you could have cleaned it first, my man. Oh, okay. Survive for a certain period. Okay. It's not bad. Okay. When do they not run out of these things? Okay. Duff's pink delivery. Concerned. That's a point. Cool. How's that only got 14 likes? Where's the research one? Really? They've got fat, balding Ash Ketchum? Fair enough. Okay, well, I don't know why I wouldn't do that. I'm not entirely... Yeah, see, invasive fish. Well, I don't have enough pink fish. Oh, I don't want to know what his pink delivery is going to be. There it is. Can I just call Ellie? Okay, well, Ellie wasn't happy to have me call her. So, yeah. Anyway, I think that's enough for now, because I am melting in my room at the minute. It is super hot. As I said, thank you to everyone who came down. Thank you, Mim2E3, for all your help. You taught me a lot more about the game than I actually knew. Thank you to Danny, Laurie, Glitch, and Alex, everyone who popped up. As I said, tomorrow is Persona 4. Then Thursday, Alex is playing a thing. Friday might be a thing. I don't know what I'm going to play on Friday. We'll figure it out. Saturday is Persona again. Sunday is... Sunday could be anything. We do Sundays on and off. And then etc, etc, etc. I might come back to this another day. Maybe not for a bit, because it's fun, but I need breaks from it. But yeah. Thank you to everyone. Have a lovely day. You can always, if you like what you saw, you can go to the TikTok, which has clips, or you can go to the YouTube, which has the stream saved, as well as the old content we did do. Layla is also here. Hello, Layla. And aside from that, yeah. Peace out, baby bears. Catch you later. It's awkward when I have to move to the thing when the ending, you know? Yeah. It's also awkward when I pick the wrong screen and leave the thing on. Ha!